I went to a seminar about death.
Okay, you have to tell. Well, you're
Oh
just
my
telling
God.
me this now.
I know, yeah.
Please share. Please share. Why?
I have a friend.
Why were you there, and what did you learn?
I learned that no one really dies, and that, it's just an experience in the physical form, and we're attached to our personalities, but that we're just souls, and that we continue and continue and continue.
Lauren?
No, I'm saying Lauren introduced me to Puff.
Oh, got you.
I mean, I knew Puff, but it was more of a personal relationship after, we was at Cassie's birthday.
Y'all, things just took a crazy turn. Nippy's bodyguard came out with information that has everyone completely shocked. He said Lauren London didn't just grieve after Nippy passed away. According to him, she made a few moves right after his death that changed how people look at the whole situation. And this is where everything starts to get messy. Brick Baby, someone who was actually close to Nippy in real life, stepped in and confirmed some rumors that people have whispered about for years. Remember when Whack 100 said he had seen some private footage of Nippy that no one was supposed to talk about? Everyone thought he was just chasing attention, but Brick hinted at the same thing without even saying it directly. That's when people stopped joking because he suggested Nippy might have been living on the low, and he wasn't saying it to be funny.
I was sent a photo of Nipsey engaged in something which I will never put out.
Yeah.
Right? And that's his personal business.
Yeah.
And, based on what Whack is talking, and this is what I mean, like with Whack, a lot of the stuff he says
ain't really
comes out as true.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
But
so what I'm saying is, I didn't see the video that Whack is talking about, but I do have a photo that someone sent me. And it's definitely it's Nipsey in the photo, and I'm not going to go into any more details with that.
Nah, I understand that, but then the video, right? It never said that it was man on man having intercourse. It's like a train was ran.
Yes,
that's from the narrative, whatever they put
Things
out.
got even more intense when people started reacting to Brick's comments. Some fans felt like he crossed a line, saying he was trying to ruin Nip's name and stir up drama that didn't need to be touched. Others argued he wasn't exposing anything new at all. They said he was only speaking on what many in the streets had quietly talked about for years. One person wrote, "You can't destroy Nippy's legacy no matter what anybody says." Another said, "Who cares what Nip did in his personal life? He was solid and left a real impact on the culture. Judge the man by his work." But then Brick dropped the part that really shook everybody. He said Lauren allegedly found out before Nip was killed. Think about that. If that's true, then she wasn't confused after everything happened. The word on the street is she was already dealing with that anger and frustration long before the tragedy. And once Brick said that, the entire conversation changed. People started rewriting the timeline in their minds. When you look back at things people overlooked, it suddenly feels like the story might not be as simple as everyone believed. That's when the focus shifted to Lauren's rumored connection to Diddy. The timeline looks messy, but the whispers have never stopped. People say she had been spending time around Diddy and even showing up at those wild, exclusive parties he was known for. So fans started asking questions they never thought they'd ask. Why was Lauren's name showing up around Diddy's circle? Why did those ties seem to get stronger right when Nip's career was reaching its peak? And after Nip passed, why did certain things she said feel different? Almost off? Most people never wanted to question her. Nip loved her deeply. They built a family. She stood beside him at every event, every interview, every major moment. But now, with her name linked to Diddy's inner world, fans are asking the one question nobody ever wanted to consider. Was she truly loyal to Nip? Or was she living in two different worlds the whole time?
Are people forgetting it was her and Lauren London? I just find it so funny how people are always omitting names and not really looking into the true facts.
And this is where the story takes a darker turn. For years, people on the streets never believed Nip's death was random. He was too sharp, focused, and influential to be taken out over some ordinary street beef. The common belief has always been that this wasn't just a shooting. It was a calculated move, a power play, a controlled hit. Nip wasn't playing by the rules of the music industry. He didn't wait on executives or bow to record labels. He moved with confidence, built his empire like a king, and earned respect like a true leader. The higher he rose, the more he shook the system, and that alone made him a target. Some say he knew too much, had too many connections, and was moving faster than the industry could handle. After Diddy's arrest and the RICO case, theories began spreading that Diddy might have been involved. Whether people believe it or not, one idea keeps coming up. If Diddy played a role, he wouldn't have acted alone. Someone close to Nip had to provide information, someone he trusted completely. And the name that keeps coming up is Lauren London. Jaguar Wright even said it plainly, Lauren was the one who connected Nip to Diddy. And that link has fans questioning everything about what happened.
Hook up with the biggest rapper at the time, everything's great. By the way, isn't she? Lauren is the one that introduced Nip to Diddy. Diddy couldn't even get to Nip, even though he had ties in L.A. It was Lauren that brought Nip.
People didn't take her seriously at first, thinking she was exaggerating. But old clips came back showing Nip himself on The Breakfast Club, saying Lauren was the one who introduced him to Puff.
No, I'm saying Lauren introduced me to Puff.
Oh, got you.
I mean, I knew Puff, but it was more of a personal relationship after, we was at Cassie's birthday.
That one comment completely shifted how people saw everything. Suddenly, the connection between Lauren and Diddy wasn't just a rumor. It was real. And when that link became real, the theory started to feel possible. Fans began asking questions they never considered before. Was Lauren just his girlfriend? Or was there more to it? Could she have been the inside connection, the person introducing Nip into circles he shouldn't have been in? Looking at it that way, the whole story changes. Old photos resurface showing Lauren and Diddy looking unusually close, more comfortable than you would expect with someone who's supposed to be your partner's mentor. In some of these pictures, Nip is in the background almost like a third wheel. There's no argument, no obvious tension, just a strange dynamic that didn't make sense until now. After Nip passed, Lauren appeared on Angie Martinez's show. She was calm and emotional, but one thing stood out. She quoted Diddy saying he told her, "Boo, you've shown the world how to hold a man down. Now show them what it looks like when it all crumbles. That's your responsibility." Fans were shocked. Why would Diddy use Nip's nickname for her? Why would his words feel so personal and controlling? It came across almost like he was directing the story behind the scenes. Then Lauren dropped the part that stunned everyone. She admitted she had attended a seminar about death before Nip passed. That revelation made fans question everything. Who plans for something like that unless they already sensed something coming or were somehow preparing themselves? It changed the conversation entirely.
Death.
Okay, you have to tell. Well, you're
Oh
just
my
telling
God.
me this now.
I know, yeah.
Please share. Please share. Why?
I have a friend.
Why were you there? And what did you learn?
I learned that no one really dies, and that, it's just an experience in the physical form, and we're attached to our personalities, but that we're just souls and that we continue.
That moment shifted everything. The interview went from heartfelt mourning to raising questions about timing. Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, revealed that Nip asked Diddy to shape Victory Lap like Biggie's posthumous legacy, matching the same energy, influence, and impact.
Nip had no ego. So, you know what I'm saying? Like Nip came to me and said, I want you to mentor me. I want to get into real estate. I want you to teach me all your, like your business secrets. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whenever you got questions, pull up. And then on his last album, people do not know this. Somebody tried to jerk me, but I fixed it. I actually am one of the executive producers of Nipsey Hussle's last album.
Victory Lap.
Yeah, Victory Lap. So a lot of people don't know this. We got them to change it in Wikipedia. Somebody over at the label tried to leave my name out, but he came to me and said, I want you to be a part of helping me finish up this album. And so I was a part of not just the records I was on with him on his last album. He was like, yo, I'm a big fan of like Life After Death.
Now, you taking a spiritual person who's asking for something. He said, I wanted that same feel as life after death. That same feel was that Biggie got, and he went on to sell about 10 million albums or 10 million copies. I was saying, you gotta watch what you say to demons, because it just might come true.
At the time, most fans didn't think much of it. But then they remembered something important. Biggie's album dropped after he passed away. Once people made that connection, the theory started gaining momentum. Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, even said it plainly. Letting Diddy get involved may have been Nip's biggest mistake. After that, Nip spent more time at Diddy's mansion than in his own studio, and fans noticed changes in him. He started looking stressed, distant, and exhausted. His energy shifted, and people began saying he was moving differently, like something was weighing on him. The street theory goes like this. Diddy saw Nip rising too fast, becoming too influential, and inspiring people to think independently. And if you can't control someone like Nip, the theory says you remove the threat. But even then, someone had to lead him into the danger zone. Many fans point to Lauren as that person, suggesting she may have unintentionally or intentionally opened the door. Now that Diddy is serving time, speculation about who else might be involved has intensified. Online, people are speaking out. One comment said, "I've always suspected Lauren. I've never liked her since I realized she may have played a role in Nip's death." Another added, "Remember at Nip's memorial, Lauren said she didn't want to come at first, but Puffy convinced her to show up and be strong." Plus, Puffy is credited as executive producer on Victory Lap, Nip's last album. So the questions remain. Did Lauren know more than she admitted? Was she just mourning? Or was something deeper happening behind the scenes? And with Diddy in jail, who else might be connected? Fans are watching closely, piecing together every detail, debating, and sharing their theories as the story continues to unfold.